Bonjour watcher, this is Johnny Bagger 45 and welcome back to the Pro of Grisaia. In the last episode, we have a tour guide from Sachi and then now we are walking alone at the empty hallway. After parting from Sachi, I walk the empty hallway alone. My surroundings are very nearly soundless thanks to my habitually quiet footsteps. However, inside the stillness, I sense a definite presence at my destination. She finally shows up. I hear a face sound from the interior of the previously silent classroom. With that confirmation, I slowly open the door. Yumi-chan! The moment I enter the classroom, tension fills the air. Behind a window-shade desk in the middle of the classroom, a chair, reckless as its occupant, turns to face me. My immediate impression of a girl, she doesn't appear particularly friendly. Yo! While it might not be the most polite first greetings, I call her casually as I approach in order to demonstrate my lack of malicious intent. Sakaki Yumiko, right? Oh, Yumiko. Her expression doesn't change. And there's a silent vibe right now. A silent vibe. What the hell? Sitting on the chair, absolutely stock still, she stared fixedly at me. I'm Kazami Yuji. I'm a new student here as of today. I come to a halt in front of her desk. So I'll be your classmate as well, as it seems. Pulling out a chair from the desk in front of her, I sit down. At the moment, we are about a meter apart. Say something. Noiselessly, the woman stares at me so intensely that she seems to be forgotten to breath. Rather than staring, her expression could be probably more accurately described as glaring. I was able to introduce myself in the morning. Heard you'd probably be around in the evening. I keep talking regardlessly, but no response is forthcoming. Maybe she's got a psychological problem with men like Makina. But then again, she didn't try to lie when I approached her. I changed my position on the seat to face her directly. Straddling the chair, I lean forward slightly. The motion has closed the 1 meter gap between us down to about 70 centimeters. I'd like to at least confirm your identity. Hey! Did she just leave? As if to declare a refusal to acknowledge my existence, the woman stands from her seat and briskly moves to the exit of the classroom. How about at least responding to me? I follow her immediately. The woman opens the classroom doors just enough for one person to pass and try to slip her way outside. Hey! Calling out a guy trying to follow her through that gap. In that moment, the woman forcefully slammed the door shut. She clearly closed it, knowing full well I was trying to follow. What's happened? Why you face like that? Her expressions betray surprise. Maybe she's been expecting me to get in my hand caught in the door or back off from having it slammed in my face. Instead, the door she attempted to slide closer is probably held open by my hand, an outcome she apparently hasn't been prepared for. The door she's attempted to slide down closer is probably held. Oh! You could have broken my hand, you know. Oh no, she's the one who tried to shatter my fingers. She glared at me like I'm the bad guy here. What exactly did I do to deserve this from someone I just met? I'm just looking for an intro. Opening the half-shut door, I take a step forward. She doesn't back down. Whoa! Quite a greeting. Wah! You tried to slap me. I'm the handsome guy here, you girl. Where's your manners? I stopped the motion of her hand about 5 centimeters before its target. It isn't the most efficient block, but for the purpose of diffusing her reckless hostility, an easy comprehensive action seems necessary. I was expecting something of the sort, but your favor the classic slap to the face I see. Maintaining my grasp on the woman's wrist, I stare her down at short range. As for the woman, she's staring right back, her eyes open wide with shock, completely still. Well then, let me ask you again. The strong orange glow of the evening sun illuminates the classroom. Are you Sakaki Yumiko? Haha, her expression hostile as ever. The woman slowly opens her mouth. With an air of slightly resignation, but clearly unwavering in her refusal of any relation with me, she speaks.
そうだけど
Okay, good to meet you. And even the sun fell behind a cloud, its light dimmed, and the classroom filled with shadow. With the sound of Yumiko's breath and the faint roar of the waves from beyond the walls, the curtain was raised on my normal student life. Nice game, nice game. Now we're going to start our routine here. The period of the school days before classes began is fundamentally blank, meaningless time. They say it's always best to arrive 20 minutes earlier, but prepare for the class takes 60 seconds at the most. After that, there's not much to do than wandering around awkwardly. Still, I always imagine school life as fairly relaxed experience. A part of me was actually wondering if a little aimless downtime might be enjoyable in this way. But unfortunately... What? Again? Hey, you tried to kill me, ah? Kawaii, Yumiko-chan! Yumiko-chan, why are you so kawaii? That slightly pitiful fantasy was shattered all too quickly. Of course, I'm not going to break a sweat for any attack of Yumiko's, but being slashed at with a blade isn't the kind of pleasant breath that I had in mind.
なんで今のが避けられるの
I guess she had a thought of a particularly well-timed attack, judging from the shocking gaze she directly at me as she catches her breath. Of course, given the conspicuous clicking sound and the blatantly adorable foot, she might as well be screaming, "Here I come!" But time moves at half speed in my immediate vicinity. Even a straight answer would be a pain, so I pull something out of my ass.
嘘
Yeah, I'm just screwing with you.
バカにしたわね許せない
Maybe it's just me, but I think trying to stab your classmate is somewhat worse.
事実としてそうなってないんだから無罪よ
This woman's copy of the criminal code seems to be missing the page on attempted murder. But judging from the way she's momentarily bought my nonsense, she unexpectedly airheaded. Maybe a bit naive would be the nicer way to put it.
覚えてなさい
There's only 6 of us here, it would be harder to forget.
またバカにしたそういうことじゃないわよ
Still glancing to my direction, Yumiko retraced the blades of a box cutter. And snorting in displeasure, leaves with a flutter of her skirt.
ユージ君もやってきて早々災難ね
When I return to the classroom, Amane strikes out a conversation. I guess the story of the night assault in question has already spread around the classroom, as my problems with Yumiko seems to be a common knowledge. It's not like she's doing me any harm, but I can't say I'm enjoying this. In our first encounter, I approached the stubbornly silent Yumiko in a physical sense. The outcome was an initial act of rejection. In part, that might have been the result of my own heightening wariness. Such is heavily handed foreshadowing put me on guard, and I have a tendency not to trust someone I'm meeting for the first time. At that time, while I certainly felt animosity from her, it wasn't so intense as to discourage me from this approaching. However, for our second encounter on, Yumiko bent open hostility towards me. What's worse, apparently having come to the conclusion that she wasn't a match for me barehanded, she's been swinging around a box cutter of all things. According to Awane, it seems that Yumiko has something of a habit of brandishing retractable knives at people. Of course, her goal is usually more intimidation than anything else, but speaking as the target this time, I can sense there's a part of her that seriously tried to stab me. It's not the best feeling in the world.
ライバルとして認められたってことじゃないのかなあの子うちらには威嚇の意味で歯を出したりはするけど本当に切りつけたりはしないし
Because you guys are women, she always flash on men. I really prefer to avoid that kind of recognition.
いきなり接近しようとするからよ近寄ってわからなかったあの子の周りに強烈に張られたバリアユージ君って強そうに見えるけど鈍感さは命取りになりそうね
I'm pretty perceptive when my life's in danger, but I don't really feel that level of threat from Yumiko.
ユージ君って普通の恋愛とかはちゃんとできるの
My master did say I was exceptionally unskilled in that department.
師匠
At Anyway, I want to do something about Yumiko's aggressive rejection of me. For that purpose, I will need to talk to someone familiar with her circumstance.
はいはーい、ホームルームを始めるわよ。
No, I don't want a whole room. I want a conversation with my classmate. With the attendance book in her hair as usual, a carefree principal appears. I guess Chizuru is the only one I can ask. In conclusion, Yumiko seems to behave me with passion.
榊さんがどうかはともかく、あなたが嫌われる理由はよくわかるわ。
How? Let's hear it then.
ほうじゃないわよ。事情を知っていて暇そうなのは学園長ぐらいしかいないと思ったから聞きに来たって。
Oh.
わざわざ宣言して部屋に入ってくるとか何考えてるのよ。
I only say when I was thinking. Was I wrong?
違うわよ。一応
Got it. In the fury of your feelings, no matter how much I think you're lazy around, I will keep it quietly buried in my heart from now on. Good enough?
そんなこと言われたら疑心暗鬼になるだけでしょ。
What do you want from me? Spare me the veil complaints. What's your pleasure?
だから嫌われるのよ。
You have an idea?
なんでも。で、質問の答えだけど。
The principal, cup in hand, lowers herself across from the sofa I reclining on.
榊さんはこの学園の創設以来の学生なの。
So she's the oldest here? This place just opened recently, right?
ほぼね。一応学園の設立は今から1年前ぐらいだから。彼女はその時からここにいるのよ。
I see. What does that have to do with her rejecting me? Before responding to my question, she takes a sip of coffee from the cup in her hand.
自分のテリトリーに入ってくるのが怖いんでしょ。
So I'm an intruder.
そ
Frightening.
う、これまでは自分の認識できるものしかここには来なかったのに、いきなり異性の、それも得体の知れない人間が自分の近くに入り込んできた。
Principal Tachibana takes a pen in her empty hand and gestures it towards me to emphasize a point.
なので排除しようとしたってことじゃないかしら。
Hazing is it? A bit of bullying comes with being a fresh recruit, but I didn't expect the same here.
いじめにしてはいじめられる側が強力すぎるけどね。
Apparently unconvinced by the idea of Sakaki stealing my lunch money. Principal Tachibana hides a snort of laughter behind her hand. Although it's certainly amusing considering the balance of our physical strength, I don't see how I can mention this student's life at this rate. I'm honored to have provided a moment of amusement for our perpetually overworked principal, but I came here hoping to have a part towards overcoming this challenge illuminated by your educational guidance.
あなた、実は私をいじめる目的でここに来たんでしょ。
Correctly, from the beginning to end, ultimately the principal will provide me with useful advice. This is what a school is like. So figure it out yourself. A normal school like me is a few problems like this. I do have to admit she managed to dodge the issues reasonably well with that last time. In any case, she didn't have a clear answer for me. I have left with no choice but to do as she said and try to work on it on overtime. It's not really my style to go with the flow like this, but if that's the provision of my educational guide, there's no helping it. Kawaii! Look, she's trying to stab him again. And he dodged it. Handsomely. I like his hair. See? Again. Kawaii Yuji-kun.
スパーリングみたいになってきたわね。
新兵を手のひらの上であしらう教官なのよさ。
The instructor.
最初はハラハラしましたけど、こうなってくると緊張感のかけらもないですよね。どうして？
Because I'm a man, I have more physical strength than you, women. The result will go with the flow. You don't set that to be continue without any particular change of date.
ユージもしっかり相手しちゃうから。
It's Yuji's fault for playing along. Look, could you quit it already?
うるさい。
Uh-oh. She's falling. Her movements drawn off by my sudden side steps. Yumiko staggers forward unsteadily. She tried desperately to regain balance, resulting in a ridiculous pose in strong contrast with her usual haughty Demion. Michiru lets out an involuntary giggles at the spectacle. She's instantly pierced by Yumiko's furious glare.
ごめんなさい
Don't you challenge senpai here.
弱っ
Ignoring Michiru as she cowers behind her desk. Yumiko storms out of the classroom in a towering rage.
言っちゃった。
このところずっとリプレイを見せられているようです。
Replay.
怖かった。何よあの目。相変わらず人を凍えさせるのに十分な威力を持ってるわよ。
チルチルにはきっと血の報復があるのよさ。
One and blood.
ちょっとやめてよマキナ。
お楽しみに。
お楽しみにじゃねえ。
This is fun. Seems like this one was very familiar by now with that expression of Michiru everyone seems critically calm. Even if this little routine doesn't bother the directly concerned party, it's problematic. Hey Amane. In response to my call, she's pointing to herself with her index finger silently asked, Me? When I noticed she approached in her usual pointlessly sexy way.
何どうしたの？榊さんとの対戦格闘に疲れたから私の胸の中で安らぎたくなった？
お願いします。I'm sorry, do you actually want me to treat you like a sex worker?
ユージ君がそれを望むのならそういう日があってもいいかな？
Holy. I'll be sure to keep that open in mind, but that's not what I need today.
は？何なの？
You have known her, Yumiko, for a long time, right?
そりゃ確かに多少は他の子よりかは付き合いも長いけど。
Any ideas about the reason she's rejecting me this intensely?
ごめん、わからない。ああいう子でしょ？正直、事務的なこと以外に話す機会もあまりないのよね。
So like you know, I need to ask directly by her. I see.
ユージ君も来たことだし、これから少しずつ話とかできればとは思うけど、今は私もほぼデフォルトに近い状態なのよね。
Certainly, Yumiko hardly seems the type to open up and reveal herself to someone just because they have known each other for a while. I guess I have to find a solution myself after all. Thanks anyway, let me know if anything comes to mind. With those words, I move to the exit the classroom. If Yumiko's rejection continues to take this form, I have no choice but to ask the principal advice again. At the moment I open the door, I prepare to leave.
仲間意識かな？
I start the sounds of Amane's voice.
ユージ君ってさ、よそから来た人じゃん？そういうとこ、あの子は異物感があって嫌なのかもね。
She's saying the same things as the principal, huh? Does it feel that way to you all as well, Amane?
私はそんなことないわよ。ユージ君を全力で支援しちゃうから。
Ah, that's cute. It's a little hard to take that seriously given the flow of this conversation.
ユージ君のこと仲間だって思ったら戦いも終わるかもね。
I return to the door and wandering the hallways without any particular objective. Compared to shutting myself alone up in the room, I easier to gather my thoughts. One of the group, huh? I recall Amane's parting words. It's easy for her to say, but actually getting that island of human being to recognize me as a friend seems next to impossible. First of all, we are not even on speaking terms yet. Oh, this late already. The sun is sinking down below the window frame, casting shadows along the hall. About time for me to return to my room. Yes, I'll try talking to her tomorrow. I scratch my head as I turn towards my bedroom. The sound of my slippery echoes roughly in the hallway. Yumiko might have her own set of internal rules since she hasn't tried to attack me even once while inside the door. It's not that I was particularly off my guard as a result of their assumptions. Rather, it was probably because it happened all this particular time of day. Also, I will reflect it to myself later. Whoa! Even all in the doorway lit by a set of sunlight, and the flash of trusty light, I react instinctively and grab her arms firmly. Stop doing that, please. Okay, guys, we are going to end the episode here. I love this fight somehow. It's kawaii. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. Why we not just for fun?
セーブするわ。
Yes, save time. Don't take our brothers and sisters. Okay, let's say the magic word. Adios, Eva, Mosa. Now it's the title School Killer Yumiko. Haha.